Rich from T Realty. I hope that you're all doing well and feeling well today. So today I'm going to talk about 9 common moving questions during COVID-19. In the state of Arizona, moving and relocation services are deemed essential, so you should have a variety of moving companies that you can reach out to pick the best one for your upcoming move. During the pandemic, here are a couple of specific questions you should ask any moving company. First, you should ask if they can provide a digital bid. So just like the virtual walkthroughs that so many realtors are offering right now, you're going to see if they'll be comfortable with basically giving you a bid if you walk through your home with your smartphone and show them your furniture and the things that need to be moved, and see if that's an adequate solution for them to provide you a bid so that you can then compare to other moving companies and pick the one that you feel the best about. So another thing you're going to want to talk to the moving company about is what precautions they're taking to protect their crew and their customers. Of course, that should include hand sanitizer and shoe covers and wearing masks and gloves during the move, but also be prepared. Some companies, I just talked to one, and they're not actually providing the moving blankets anymore, and I think that's a great idea. So just be prepared if you need to stock up on those before your move. Also, ask them if they do provide packing services, if that's something that they can do without you there potentially. And of course, talk to them about their cancellation policy. So things you can do to ensure the safety of yourself and your family and the crew of the moving company is to make sure that you wear a mask and gloves. Don't forget to wash your hands frequently during the move and have hand sanitizer in your vehicle. Make sure that you disinfect high-touch surfaces around your home, and also keep the windows open so there's just nice ventilation during the move. All of us realtors have seen the COVID-19 addendum that's circulating, which basically gives some contingencies for canceling or moving your moving date, your closing date, 10 to 30 days in the future. If you're quarantined, God forbid you get sick, if title offices or the recorder's office is closed, and of course sometimes transactions can cancel for other reasons as well. So you're going to want to ask the moving company what their cancellation and their refund policy is, if it will be possible to get your deposit back or potentially use it for a future move. So if you've gone through these questions and you still don't feel comfortable with a moving company moving you, you can of course do the move yourself, maybe with family and friends that you feel more comfortable with using your own vehicles. You can rent a truck, or you can use a storage container, which we call a pod, and do all of the packing that way, and that will really minimize the in-person contact that you'll have. If you do rent a truck, just make sure to disinfect all the high-touch surfaces like the steering wheel, the keys, the gear shift, the doors, the seats, the seat belts. Make sure you take some time to disinfect everything before using the truck. Now that you have reassurance that the moving company has been safe, that you have done everything to ensure that the property that you're moving into has been cleaned and sterilized, how do you ensure that all of those belongings that you're bringing into a new home are also going to be safe? So for example, cardboard, they've shown the virus can live on up to 24 hours, and for plastic and steel, potentially 72 hours. So a recommendation that I've been making to my clients is, if at all possible, mark your boxes so that you have an open first box, which basically in that box includes all of your hand sanitizers, all of your cleaning supplies, all of your kitchen utensils, things that you need to use right away, maybe your toiletries, things that you want to get into your home and you're going to need, night one. Everything else that you can possibly leave out in the garage for a couple of days would probably be ideal. This question is probably one that concerns me the most, and what you can do is request that the home is cleaned and disinfected before you move in. You can put that item on the Binzer, which is basically a repair request that you're going to give to the seller of the home that you're buying. And the CDC has released some step-by-step guides to how to properly clean and disinfect a house, and the EPA has released a list of cleaning products that are effective against COVID-19. Having a service provider in your home right now could be of concern, and a lot of the television and internet companies are providing self-service options. I actually just switched my internet provider in my rental and my personal home, and in my rental it worked out beautifully. I just ordered the modem and router from Amazon. It arrived, the welcome packet arrived, and I was able to hook it up without a problem. Unfortunately at my house, because I haven't had that provider for several years, a tech did have to come inside, but he actually had a gas mask on, and he wore gloves and shoe covers, so I felt very comfortable, and he was only in my home for about 5 minutes, and the service was hooked up. A lot of the companies, because they're having to have their customer service people work from home, there is long wait times. I will warn you of that, so if you are moving, make sure that you get on the phone with those companies well in advance, because I was probably on the phone for about an hour before I was able to talk to somebody. But that being said, they really were good at explaining what precautions they were taking, and they also encourage you, of course, if you're not feeling well, to let them know so that they don't send a tech into your home. Okay, so I hope this provides some answers to your common questions about moving during COVID-19. And of course, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. All right, thanks so much. Have a beautiful day.